Good day, friends. From today, I'm starting a series of lectures on my YouTube channel titled How to Succeed in Exams. Now, the primary audience of these videos is, of course, students. But also they may be watched by other stakeholders of the educational system, like parents, teachers, etc. Let me mention at the very outset that these videos are being uploaded only for purposes of information and for helping the students and not for any commercial purpose. The objective of making these videos is that I want to share my experiences both as a student and also as a teacher, having taught students at school, college, and even at university levels, that what are the key strategies required for succeeding in exams. Of course, there is no alternative to hard work. But in the modern age of competition, only studying for 10 to 12-hour periods will not guarantee success in examinations. You need to have a well thought out plan and systematic approach to your overall preparation. My focus first will be on the conventional type of exams, and especially since board exams are around the corner. Then I will move on to the area of competitive exams. Now, firstly, often students, both meritorious and mediocre, they have a fear of exams. Now, if we opt for certain methods and strategies, we can surely overcome this fear. Of course, the first one is a thorough preparation. And precisely, I will discuss how to go about it. Now, an examination is an integral part of our educational system because it is an assessment plan as to how well we have been able to understand the methods and topics taught throughout the academic year and how well we will be able to apply them. Now, for that, as I have told you already, we need a combination of hard work and systematic approach. Firstly, you should have a study timetable that these are the subjects I have. This is my entire daily schedule, and I will study for so much hours this subject, so much for this subject, so much for this subject, a proper time management schedule should be there in front of you, and you can fix it in front of your study table so that you are well aware of it every day. And also you can incorporate in your schedule that what are my strengths and weaknesses, that what are my strong subjects, what are my weak subjects. You can allocate more time to your weak subjects. But of course, a word of caution, don't ignore your strong areas. Give them adequate time also. Now, while you are doing your preparation, you must read textbooks. No amount of notes or no notes by any teacher can be a substitute for the prescribed textbooks of your course. Yes, you first read the textbooks, then supplement it with the notes of teachers or maybe notes made by you. But first you have to read the textbooks. Then you have to study the questions at the end of each chapter. That after reading the chapter, whether you are being able to answer those questions. And of course, adequate stress is to be placed on writing the answers. You have to write your answers and present your answers in a way that will be clearly understandable to the examiner and to anyone who reads that answer. You may arrange them point-wise or even paragraph-wise. But on an individual level, I prefer point-wise answers. You have to prepare your answers in writing well in advance. Then for the conventional type of exams, school, college and university exams, the board exams, usually the format of exam does not change without notice. So you have to be well aware of the latest format of the exam and also the marking pattern. And while you are preparing yourself for each subject, you have to go through the past question papers. It may be of your school, and those who are about to go for the board exams, it is absolutely necessary to study the past question papers of that particular board. Solve as many questions as you can, giving priority to the questions which have not come the previous year, but also ensure that you also answer questions which have come the previous year, because they may also be repeated this year. So, solving past question papers is very, very important. As also, very important is that you know the examination format and the marking pattern of the exams. While preparing yourself, you can make notes of your own self, supplement it with textbooks, as I have already said. Try to understand each topic as much as possible, make points, and keep memorizing to a minimum. Yes, you have to memorize certain things like definitions and certain other things, but try to understand the topic. That will very much help you to present your answers in your own language. But never ever try to express any definition in your own language. That's the word of caution. Now, before you are appearing for any major examination or any school examination also, ensure that you clear all your doubts with your teachers. Because then you will be in a better position to answer all the questions. And you have to make an assessment of yourself that these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, and accordingly I will go about my preparation this way. You can also attempt some mock tests. Like suppose you take one past question paper in a particular subject. You try to answer them in the time provided in your own room and strictly follow the examination conditions. Be honest to yourself and try to take as many mock tests as possible. And whatever question you are answering in writing format or mock tests, whatever that may be, get it checked by your teachers that where you are going wrong in any, it may be factually wrong or the presentation of the answers may be wrong, but get it checked by your teachers. That will help you immensely to score well. That's so much for today. I will continue my topic the next day in my next video. Thank you for watching. And please subscribe to my channel, and any comments and suggestions are always welcome. Thank you.